Oh, we have Echo? This is redonkulous.
Also, we should do a.
What is with that health?
Don't look at my health.
Digits.
Don't look at it.
I don't remember.
What the hell is this?
These are the spread positions.
We have to drop the circles and.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is for the. I was thinking of only the second one.
Yeah, first half.
This is the thing with the stuff, with the stacks at the time.
Okay.
You go down too.
I go down.
By the way. Yes.
Okay.
I always had to run super far because Carrot needs to be closer to the boss.
Yes. Who knows how to actually place these markers where they go?
I can.
Okay, go for it.
Tam, I assume you went north.
If it was at A, it was Darkson and B. I went north. And Darkson went west. That doesn't help, does it?
That's good.
Okay.
No.
Sam, which way are you gonna go at A?
Here, I'll go west. How about that?
I'll go south.
Gotta go north.
You gotta go north.
What are we talking about for the second one?
At the letter, when you have the rocks.
Oh, it's west.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll go north.
Yep. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's do A.
Gray, I'll keep them the whole time. You don't need to pick them up at all.
Oh wow, you survived. Still play for myself.
Yeah, they could
Out.
Oh, fuck. Wait, how did placeholder back there? Oh, has he never been in here?
In. In both.
I don't know how to do this without Dark calling it.
Shot across.
Shot across.
Trigger cast.
Moving. Letters. West side. In. Attack. Tank's out. Tank's in heroes out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm doing for this.
You're gonna get killed by me.
Look at it.
I had totally forgotten about that mechanic.
Get behind him.
That was my fault.
Yeah, probably LB.
No, we will, but can't do it right now. It's not safe. Gotta
Mostly
wait
safe.
till...
Look away.
Oh, right. Now,
Yeah.
now it's safe.
Get away from Gray. Lots of DPS. No, we didn't make it.
Whoa, 67. Right, so basically.
One less death.
to the face.
Whatever. Stay out of both.
It's on cooldown. Very good.
What's to say? Tanks out. Tanks and healers out again. Beat him.
Oh,
I didn't even notice we were that close.
yeah.
If we LB'd, we probably would have beat him before the gradient image.
So there's like a super important spot to stand in for this one, right? In the beginning. Head things. Head things. I guess we should.
So the last black mage we had didn't mind moving as much as placeholder minds it. So I don't know where he should stand.
I mean, either way, he has duty. mechanic. But guys,
Yeah. It just.
Ow.
So for Celestria, where does Faithful go?
He was,
South.
west.
West.
No, he was all the way west.
Alright, so when the entire room is like a giant hill, you probably want to be around there-ish? Probably in the middle. There's a giant circle. Be on the outside of it, but then go on the inside of it. But on the west side of it.
but don't go too far in or you'll kill everyone else on your side.
Yeah, you'll see. It'll make sense. What else is there? There's a lot of stuff, isn't there?
I mean, heads is right.
Yes, heads. Where does heads go?
Head, your head will spawn either on the north in the one of the intercardinals, basically. You need to go on the opposite side, east or west of it, but the same side, north or south. So for example, if your head spawns southeast, you're going to stand on the south side of the west circle.
I thought they were completely. I thought we were doing completely.
Oh, that's cross pattern, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
How long did you do this, Midori?
Look, it's been a while. I thought they were just completely diagonal, not just on the same.
Is there any way I can know which side I'm going to be on?
For that, no.
No.
Okay.
Find out.
That's completely.
You have a couple seconds where they appear and they sit still.
Yeah.
And then you need to get in your...
Oh, but Dark 7 was northwest for Celestria.
Yes.
If that helps. So, if you or placeholder are out of position, you'll kill each other.
Good to know.
Where am I during the is Celestria the circle cross thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're northwest.
I'm northwest. Okay.
You're in the northwest part of the circle, yeah.
So I'm the one on the edge.
Yep.
Technically, you all are.
No, like the edge of like.
Oh, the edge of the entire platform, yeah. Yeah, that's you.
So don't fall off.
No promises.
At least you're not Dragoon. You don't have an excuse.
And then, I mean, is it optimistic to think we're gonna get to that second one? The bad one?
I mean, if Bias knows this, then no, it's not terribly obvious.
Okay, then
If he doesn't
placeholder's
know
a D
it,
for
there's
that.
no chance.
And you just drop
Probably
your
going for
circles
the-
on your way to A. You're gonna go to D, let the meteor hit you, and then run to... No, there's no meteors. Is there a meteor?
You don't want the meters to
There's
hit you.
puddles.
You don't want the meteor to hit you. So you go to D, you drop your circles on your way to A. And then we want to stay there with everybody and have the meteor hit us at A, and then we run
Yeah, you get
southeast-ish.
It'll be about southeast.
Run to the tanks.
And
Just that.
Salenta, for you and me, pretend Tam is the center of the arena. We're going to start here, then here. This is relative to the position of 1 and 2. Then here, then here, then here, then A.
Oh, okay.
Kanata, for the charges on Forsaken 2, do you normally go more toward the west or the south of the edge of the arena?
I will be here. So more south. You can take this one.
Okay.
There's probably something else I need to know, but that's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Rest
Jam-
is just pay attention, right? I don't know.
Let's try it once.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Take the Dark Souls advice.
Can someone call it the stack or run behind them? Because I'm really bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Futures means he's going to hit in front of him. Past means he's going to hit behind him.
Yep, and then he does the flippy thing on the side. We're like, I'm gonna do the opposite thing what it says. Sweet, okay.
Oh, are we doing the limit thing that you guys like to do, or is that a thing? Where I should heal or something?
Oh, yeah.
The
I
math's
think
gonna be
that's
different now.
fine. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Just, yeah, only heal camera. Yeah, only heal camera. Which is so fun. Yeah, we got it. Alright, back to one again. Oh yeah, can you get a metal suit on that?
You mean me further north?
Than that?
No, placeholder. Sorry, you're too far south.
Yes, I'll get the reds, but this is gonna hurt. Oh, am I out of damage?
Welcome back.
Oh, guys, so low. Oh god. Wait, you can't do what?
Bias is too close, I think.
Yeah, you also
Maybe?
need to be
Yeah, you
at-
can't be inside his hitbox for that.
You need to be at max
You'll be
melee.
the closest person who hit us instead of every.
There are a lot of people just milling around for that. Or I guess we can be max melee, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to be.
Max melee range on the butt. Well, what would be the butt? Because sometimes
Everybody but the tank. Sometimes we're looking at his toes.
Hey, get outside. Combined
I
2,000.
can almost help you with that, but I
Yeah, good thing Vice is thin air. I got nothing to
Watch out for the wing. It'll save.
I think we're screwed.
Yeah, I got clipped.
Healer LB3?
What?
Healer LB3. Midori.
Pinpoint bar could do that. That was cool.
Embrace this, we're gonna embrace that. Cool. I cannot finish it.
Look at how fucking good we are. I'm sure the rest of me just fine.
Trying and single wing.
Should I use
Stack and
DPS
stay.
when we get it?
No, it's safe. Not
Alright. I need to home gang that.
Isn't that the one Carrot would normally LB? Or would hollowed?
Yeah.
Oh, but we have to, no one told. We're gonna have a problem probably. Oh, okay, never mind. Go to D and run toward it.
Oh,
Yeah, out.
No, along the edge. Oh.
Run through.
Where's my other guy?
The
Sorry,
other guy got meteored somehow.
I can't push my button and push the talk button.
Okay.
Next phase, let's do this.
Wow, missed me.
you're not even like on the edge. You just dilate.
Oh shoot, this might be a guy. Oh no! I tried.
Swing.
Wait, how do we not die to that?
Died of what?
I get.
Someone what?
Oh, I thought it was wings. Close and far one.
Yeah. Oh no, it's.
I was running into the party so I could kill everybody. I thought everybody was doing the same thing.
Wrong mechanic. Yes, big triangle. So you go to the one where there's not a triangle. So you went to a.
Not a small triangle.
Yeah, not a small triangle.
We didn't have enough HP to share it between the two of us.
Alright, second Forsaken. Anyone want to explain that?
So, yeah. place
I mean,
like this.
yeah, no, he just he just needs to go around the edge.
them along the edge.
Yeah,
What
just
do
run
you
along
want?
the edge. Sorry,
basic.
I failed.
Solenta forgot.
I was in
wow.
the right spot and you weren't there, and it got me confused. And I was like, "Oh no, what do I do?" I ran over to where you were, but then I think
The
you ran back
markers
to where we were
weren't-
supposed to be.
Out yet. I
Yeah,
was still-
meteors cannot be between 1 and D and 2 and B. Those are no-no spaces.
What were you saying, Khalid?
I was saying you don't have to get there until markers are out. Like the red markers over the two ranged heads.
Okay. Oh, for the confused mechanic. Am I northwest then, also for that?
Sure. Why not? I'm not gonna get it.
trying in single wing. Middle is not safe. Second save. Run through immediately.
Position.
Now turn position.
Oh, crap.
Oops.
Placeholder, what are you doing in here?
Killing everyone.
Well, he didn't really have a good spot to go to. Don't really blame him for that.
No, always blame.
Seacare was the one that had to reposition for that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll remember this time. He heals.
Yeah.
Try and coming. Single wing. Middle safe.
Stack and
Stack and
stay.
stay. Run through immediately. That's great.
Single wing.
Big train. After Ultima. By A.
A, stack and run through.
Yep, run through after your charges. Watch out for pushback tethers.
Oh, I don't know what to do there.
I'm gonna need full heal quick.
Oh no.
Oh crap.
Well, you are the strongest healer.
KLB. That was not quite correct.
Nope.
Why am I alive?
You know that in-out thing from the first section? When either tanks and healers had to go out, or DPS have to go out?
If you have a tether to the right side, you stay in. If you have a tether to the left side of the tower, you run out. And you run out to the intercardinal you had for your stack in the first phase.
You'll be on 2 if we're in. If DPS are in, you'll be on 2 inside the meteor.
Yeah, and if
That's all you really need. Just all you gotta do is just tell him what he needs to do. Couldn't explain the whole mechanic.
He's southeast, right?
Yeah, so
Right.
well the first set all DPS need to be in that south meteor.
Oh,
There's no moving, right?
And if you have a tether, then use Surecast, the first one, and then the second one will be in or out. Then you need to be, if you're in, then you go into 2. And the minute that meteor hits, you'll wake up from that sleep. You need to get in because the tanker healer can still come and kill you. They're like within range. And then the third one is heads again, so. Oh, with the stuff, with heads and bullshit, because that's the one I can never remember, and that's the one I need Dark Emeralds for.
Wait, so...
That's the one where he picks a side, and he picks the north and the south and the wing and everything. It's
Yes. We'll talk about that. Oh, hold on. Let's talk about that in just a second. I want to finish that third portion. So, there's no movement during the first meteor, right? There's nothing like to dodge or spread out. We just need
no, just if you get a tether. Yeah.
Okay. And then for the second one, where am I? I'm on one side, right? Going northwest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or,
If it-
or in the middle.
Yes.
Yep.
Third one, we just talked about, which is the normal heads. And then right after that,
Is the
Yeah.
bullshit.
he does both
Well,
the one wing
It's
side.
normal heads and then get into your stack tower.
Oh yeah, normal heads, then we have to go down to the south and stack in that tower. Once we're healed again. Or once we've taken our head. And then he does this.
Yeah, and then he should be facing
Wait, what are we talking about in the
towards-
tower?
The
on the
meteors
third-
that fall from the...
Yeah,
we have to do the
third
south tower
there.
again, just like we did for the first set of meteor things.
Really?
Yep,
Yeah.
heads and then another
Wow.
meteor appears in the south and we have to go running to...
That's while double wings are going out, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh wait, no.
Around
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just, like, if you just hit
'Cause-
your AoEs, you hit all the DPS and it's fine. The tanks have higher priority.
Yeah, and you could just stand in your meteor because you didn't have to move around.
Yep, we were just standing at one.
Okay, but after that, he does the one wing and the side.
the
So you gotta
back.
both look
Yeah.
right. So only one quarter of the arena is gonna be safe.
Yes.
We'll try to call it out.
We played too dangerously.
Yeah. If I don't get a trailing.
Let's reset that.
The difference, at least in the past, was pretty much just do I throw in an extra medic in there?
And yeah, that's I believe what I did, but it was not quite enough that time.
Well, before I would end up, like, regardless. Well, no, I would end up if it would not crit. Something like that. I should just do that. My marginal crit button.
I'm machinist.
Yeah.
Find it. This one too.
No faith. Look at that pitiful LB bar. Sketchy timing.
Trying and singling. Middle save. Second save.
Sounds about right.
Run through immediately.
Position.
Single wing there.
Out to the edge. Ultima, then big try. I see.
Stack and stay.
Double wings. Vote.
Oh, I was too.
Run, 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 run!
Heads. Double wings.
DPS in the bottom.
Keep them facing towards one-ish.
That would be tasty.
East and northeast.
Yes. Small trine
Yes, we can
and
relax.
single wing. Middle is not
Middle
safe.
bad.
We're good. Share.
His health is very low.
Big trine coming up.
A second run through.
DPS LB.
We did it!
We did it!
Yay!
Enjoy your odd number of pages.
Damn it!
Oh, are they the only two who need the minion?
I do
Only
not.
The minion comes
Who
from
needs the minion?
You can get the minion from normal.
It gets drops from normal.
But the
Oh, it's the-
mount,
it's the mount. That's the right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess placeholder is never getting that map. We did it. It took like what? A little over.
Yeah, a little over an hour.
Bad. Well, thanks for coming, Gray.
over an hour to brute force the way through.
We actually did most of the mechanics right. It's a little surprising, but yeah. You remember stuff, I think.
Throw this page on the ground.
Just toss it into the fireplace in your FC house while looking somberly at the flame.
I mean, sure. I got the fire pit going out here. Let's have a book burning party.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Just
That-
these books.
that's the irony of it, right? You teach lit, and here we go. We're going Fahrenheit 451 on. Everyone call a book of the Bible.
Just things written by Kafka. Snow's not having that much of an effect.
It should.
You'd think.
I'll try one more. Yes! It worked.
What?
Nothing.
I threw enough snowballs at a fire to make it go out.
You can do that?
Yep,
Ouch.
absolutely. Had nothing to do with me selecting the fireplace. While we threw the snowball.
Actually, if you weren't gonna select it and turn it off, I would have.
I find it funny that I can trigger your Christmas tree, but not your fire pit.
Cause that was the event.
Yeah, I know, but
So it actually makes sense. Man, that was an obnoxious event. That was a daily quest event.
No. Daily event quest.
No, it was awful. I did not like that. I didn't even have that many alts then.
Oh my god, I'm trying to imagine you do that every day on all of your.
Oh my god. If they did that now, I just wouldn't. There would be some alts that'd be like, too bad.
You're now a second class alt.
Pretty much.
yes, just make placeholder. Take shifts with you.
I don't think.
I'm sure that'll go over well.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's 9 o'clock. I don't see the need to try to force things for the last hour, so. Unless somebody has something they want to do, because I will do stuff, but I don't have anything.
We did what we came to do. It actually took much shorter than expected.
Oh, that's sad. Your expectations for us were pretty low.
It's a very, let's say, difficult fight on healer. Let's just say that.
Bias came into this knowing the first one.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was
They
a
got
very
the range,
difficult
so.
fight on healer.
That too. No, it still is. Like, holy cow.
It's not even really about the MP management is much easier now, which is nice, but it's just like it's really about like cooldown management. Like you have like sections of the fight where like 10 GCDs in a row have to be done correctly.
Yep. And you still can't get those wrong. Like, if you miss a tier 3, there's no coming back from that.
So Kanata, you remember when we needed a crit, a reprisal, and vengeance up for me to not take any damage from the tank buster and get the bleed? Now it only took Rampart.
Yep.
You had so much HP.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's because
It was so much. Like,
Venison is HP based, right? Yeah. So that's kind of broken when you have like what 20,000 of shielding for Venison.
I mean, it's basically stone skin.
Venison was awful when it required confession stacks, but when they made it free, I was like, okay, this is acceptable replacement for stone. Because at least now it's off the global cooldown too.
Oh, it's 15%. So that's 15,000 shield. That's like stronger than my handbook. And it's free.
Not your crit.
Okay. Actually,
So-
it's pretty close.
So Blue Mage is getting his own dungeon, right? Or his or her own dungeon.
A bunch of their own, basically solo balance stuff.
Where they're not even party dungeons.
Well, they can't. It's supposed to be this like, I forget what they're calling it, but it's a thing where you go in and you do the fight and you learn that the carnival. There we go, and you learn the ability. And they can't. The only way they can do stuff with other people is if you have a full party for the content. So if you're doing a 4-man dungeon, you have to have all 4 people. If you're doing an 8-man thing, you have to have all 8 people in the party when you queue.
They did make it sound like you're gonna have to do that though to learn all of the things. Like you won't be able to just solo everything.
Oh,
So
I hope
4
you
blue
have to-
mages in one party, right? Everybody goes into
I hope you have to get hit by the move in order to learn it.
Cutter's Cry.
I'm.
You just have to see it,
Yeah, that's.
but it's also like an Atma, so
I
you
think
could
you
see
should
it
have
like
to get
100
hit by it.
times and not get it.
They're modeling it off 11. You have to see it used,
Oh.
and it's a chance.
Oh, that's a whole bunch of full duty.
Like you don't have to get hit by it, but in 11 to learn a blue mage spell, you have to see it used. So if it's a single target, it doesn't have to hit you; it just has to hit someone in your party, and it's only a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, and you also only learn it when the thing dies. So if you die, tough luck. Like if you wipe, that's it. Too bad.
So if you want to learn Shiva's bow skill, you'd be doing Shiva a lot. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
she'll be
get hit
part of
by
the thing. That'd be nice.
Since she only uses it that once, unless you're like super slow. And what happens if
Yeah.
you
What if
well,
she does
actually-
sword first? Then you're.
Can you unlearn a skill?
unlearn?
You can choose to not use it. You can
Yeah.
only take so many skills at a time.
Yeah, I'll probably have it where you set your skills.
Yeah, because there's a lot. They said there were a ton of skills that you were going to be able to use, but you could only take so many with you.
Oh, I hope we get to learn Delta Attack.
I was like, man, I want like Giga
But-
Flare.
But only if you have 2 other blue mages, and you have to put on palm headbands and go out to the edge of the arena going Delta, Delta. That's what they do
Nice.
in the Golmog fight. But yeah.
I doubt we'll get to learn any of those awesome moves like that.
Probably
There's a
not.
possibility if you can learn Shiva's bow. You probably can't learn like their limit break skill or whatever it is, their ultimate move, but you can probably learn the
Imagine every
some of the
single
others.
skill.
I think Delta Attack will probably be a thing. Although it'll probably be X-Stats Delta Attack.
Depends, because all the stuff they're letting you learn is only up to level 50. So unless it's added in Shadowbringers,
Oh, it's only up to level 50, right?
yeah, you wouldn't even be able to do
For
it.
now. They said every like patch and stuff are gonna increase the, which is why it's probably not gonna be viable for raid for a bit.
If ever.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say her, but you know.
I mean, it won't. I don't think it'll ever be viable in current content rate.
They might be,
It's gonna be a while. Like,
because they might
expansion.
they might increase. Well, think about it this way: they could increase the level at 5.5, and then they could increase the level at 4.55. They can increase the level, and then at 4.5, whatever, they could increase it again. Because didn't they go up to like 5.7 last time? Or not? Yeah, like 0.57. I thought they did. And then in like 5.0, bam, fully levelable or something.
I wouldn't really doubt that one, but I mean, it might be like 5 levels at 5.0 and 5 levels at 5.1 or something, so that maybe by 6.0 they're caught up. I think they'll play the long game with this as long as they can.
Could be. I think it's really going to depend on how they make, one, how many spells they're actually going to have, and what percentage of those spells they can actually set at a time, and what those spells will each actually do. Because, like, in the other Final Fantasies with Blue Mages, Blue Magic wasn't particularly special outside that they usually had the strongest nuke and the strongest heal, although it was a bitch to get them. And then you have the example of 11, which they specifically wanted to avoid, which was that you could have a blue mage like in your party, and then it's like, oh hey, can you like set this spell and use it? I don't know that yet. It's like, what? Or the fun times, like when I was leveling blue mage, I didn't even successfully learn a blue magic spell until I was level 4. Eight we can't do without an 8th.
The other thing about like, that's kind of the reason why I'm pretty convinced that they're going to give us an absolutely absurdly long time to get Blue Mage up and get all the skills. So
Yeah.
they can basically tell everybody, look, you know, this has been out for so long, I can't believe there's no... If you actually cared about this, you'd have... Like, just like they supported PS3 support for far longer than they probably needed. But they're just like, you know what? At this point, PS4 has been out for so long, I guess we're going to finally cut it off, but... They want to give people, like, no excuse, right?
Mm-hmm. I just wonder if they're going to do the trait thing they did in 11 with Blue Mage, which was that the spells you set, each of them, well, not all of them, but a substantial number of them have points that contribute to your traits, kind of like our traits now, and so you could equip certain spells, and then Blue Mage would get dual wield, or you could equip other spells and they get magic attack bonus or magic defense bonus, and it would let you gear it for a role. I don't see them doing that completely, because they've said it's going to be like a support caster.
I can see it going a lot of ways, but I don't... It's the kind of thing that I can make predictions on what I think they should do, and I would doubt that they would do them. I just don't think that they really think like I do.
Yeah, I mean...
And it might be okay, but
yeah,
it doesn't really
even
do much good to guess, so I don't really enjoy it.
Yeah, even in 11, the Blue Mage is in this weird spot, because you can like super specialize them into certain things, and they can tank decently, they can do melee DPS decently, they can AoE burn decently, And then where they slightly struggle is like single target magic damage. But as long as you have the spells to set, they can pretty well do anything about as well as any other job. Hell, even healing.
Alright, anybody want to do expert?
Oh yeah, I'll do expert. But where are you going on your cruise, Midori?
Warm or cold?
Warm.
This is not the time to be doing like an awesome cruise.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
I was thinking more like an Arctic Circle cruise.
You
Oh.
can't even go there.
Cancun?
Is it Atlantic or Pacific?
There's an Atlantic Cancun? Or
Right.
no, that's separate questions.
No.
Okay, I was like so confused there.
Yeah.
Well, we're going out of Galveston, so Atlantic. We're going to like Jamaica and stuff. I don't know.
So Midori's going
The
to
Caribbean.
Well, that's cool. You could go visit Seth. Maybe.
I don't think it's stopping in Puerto Rico.
No, Puerto Rico is actually like super far out there. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm assuming everyone else will be available every Tuesday and Wednesday during the holidays.
Pretty much. I don't know what plans are yet for Christmas and stuff, or my birthday, because my sister hasn't. Yeah, see, when all of your family lives within like 2 hours of each other, it's really easy to do things at the drop of a hat.
I see. Feels like
I will not be here in 2 weeks.
that.
And 3
Yes, because
weeks.
Tam will be in the same place as my sister, basically.
So that's December 25th and 26th?
The 25th, 26th, and the 18th and 19th, I will not be here.
Oh, you won't be here 18th and 19th?
18th and 19th, I'll be in Florida.
Okay.
25th and 26th, I will not be here because of holidays.
Right. Looks like over 50% of the people are going to be gone the 25th and 26th, so we might want to
Right.
just call that one.
I think that is a totally fair thing.
Yeah, it's like Christmas, the day after Christmas, I think we can just take a break.
Merry Christmas, or
Merry
Festivus,
Christmas.
or whatever you choose to do.
Yep. 18th, 19th, we should still be able to. Most of us are here. 11th and 12th. Wait.
Or what is this, like second or third night of Hanukkah?
Is this second? That's first. Second? I don't know. Something like that. Alright, next week we should be okay. Minus Carrot. 18th, 19th we should be okay. Looks like we're okay. Grip on 25th, 26th.
I don't know if I'm going to be here on the first or second.
Yeah. I definitely won't. I don't know. It's up to people who show up, I guess.
Is that when you're on your train?
I will be on a train, yes. And then the next day I'll be actually doing stuff, probably. Because it's like 11 a.m., I think? 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., so... yeah. It's gonna be difficult.
There, I just posted it.
Yay!
Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. resume on the 8th as normal, minus Midori.
Minus me. He'll be here.
And
That's my cruise. That's my cruise. He will be here.
maybe
Wait, on
placeholder.
the 8th of
No, he'll be
January.
there. Give me a break.
Okay.
He'll be like running an underground Smash tournament.
I mean, probably not. You never know, though.
You never know.
It's actually funny that he's not going on the cruise because it shows my hopelessness, I think, in life. My dad booked the cruise like last February, and he said, if you have a boyfriend by the time we go, you can bring him. And around July, I gave up and invited my friend instead. And we started dating in like August, and I was like, oh. Oops. Like, by the way,
You are now uninvited.
I was extremely pessimistic about my life, so I invited somebody else on the cruise. So he's gonna dog sit. I don't know.
Dog sit, cat sit.
He probably could cat sit. Because she's pretty independent, but my dog.
I mean, change the food, change the water, change the litter box.
Pretty
That's
much.
That's cat sitting for most cats.
Actually, she has an automatic feeder too, so kind of just
Oh,
make sure it
wow.
doesn't die. So
Spoiled.
she is spoiled. I'm spoiled. Actually, I think that's spoiling for me.
Then you get an automatic litter box cleaning thingy too.
I tried that. She doesn't like the litter that you have to use for the automatic litter box thing.
Really, you have to
I don't know.
use a certain kind of litter for it?
Yeah. Well, the one my parents had the first time was like these crystals. She did not like the crystals.
Mm.
And then she's actually she's a big cat. She's not fat per se, she's just big. Like, she's a large cat, like a long one. There were a couple litter boxes I tried and she just didn't really fit in them. Like, her head would always be sticking out, which made her uncomfortable. Be like always peeing with the door open. I don't know. Oh, you're guys. Never mind. Be like pooping with the door open. Anyway, she didn't like it.